We're driving cars on a Mars tonight. We're blasting off to the stars tonight. We wanna go, go. We wanna go, go.
While it may seem a little crazy, getting outside and enjoying yourself in this cold weather can be refreshing and invigorating, especially because it provides a much-needed break from the indoors. On our program today, we've got some things aimed to get you out and about.
For starters, Tegan Nash stays in a tiny house in Barrington. Alex heads for the Adelaide Hills for a weekend staycation. And me, well, I'm back on the riverboat cruising down the Danube.
But first, I thought I'd convince you to rug up, get outside and explore one of South Australia's best family events. Illuminate Adelaide is a must-visit event for anyone who loves art, music and technology. It's an annual festival that celebrates creativity, innovation and community spirit. The festival features a diverse range of art installations, exhibitions and performances by local and international artists. From light shows to music concerts, the festival has something for everyone.
Illuminate Adelaide is about coming out in winter and experiencing Adelaide as you've never seen it before. We've got a whole brand new program for 2023. We've got Resonate. If you like light cycles in the Botanic Gardens, make sure you get along to Resonate. We've got 6 brand new installations throughout the garden. At night time, it's a beautiful experience to explore with the whole family. A very exciting new work we've got is called Mirror Mirror. It's in our Illuminate Pavilion in Victoria Square. It's 6 different rooms that you navigate like a playground of light, sound, lasers, AI technology. It's really beautiful and you navigate your way through the 6 different rooms. Architects of Air is another one. It's a beautiful, huge inflatable that's lit up. It's like a labyrinth that you wander through. It's another exciting new project this year. Light Creatures is back, but we've got a brand new lantern, the Big Falcon. So if you like the pandas and the skink and the giraffe, we've now got the falcon, plus a whole lot of different projections throughout the zoo. Big floor projection that kids can play on, and then all sorts of different lighting throughout the zoo. And City Lights. City Lights is our free program right across the CBD. We've got 40 brand new installations, North Terrace, East Terrace and the East End, and also West End. So make sure you get out and explore and take the whole family.
Visitors can experience the latest technological advancements and witness how they can be used to enhance creativity and art.
We have so many artists, international, national and local artists, and a big favourite local artist. A lot of you won't know her as an artist. You'll know her from MasterChef, Poe, but she was an artist to start with, and we've got her exploring the East End with a beautiful little art series she's done called The Girl. And that little girl is going to be wandering around all through the East End, projected on buildings. That's really exciting. And Government House. Government House is a new spot on North Terrace we've got this year, and the Governor has opened her house to us, which is very exciting, and we're going to be projecting on the facade of Government House. So we're really excited. We've got so many things to offer in City Lights.
The festival transforms the city into a magical wonderland, showcasing its beauty and diversity.
The festival is a sensory delight with vibrant colours, mesmerising lights and enchanting music. Jump online now and book your tickets.
From the Barrington Tops to the Barrington Coast, coming up, Tegan stays in the tiny house with panoramic views.
I live in Sydney and we were lucky to be able to take our fur babies away on a trip with us. Our first stop was the Barrington Tops, and this accom is definitely something to talk about. We were staying in a tiny house, which was booked through Into the Wild. The accommodation is eco-friendly, which means it runs off solar and there's also a composting toilet, among other things. But nothing beats packing your own food to cook and being able to switch off for a few days, which is exactly what we did. About a 2-hour drive from our accommodation was Ellenborough Falls. And at 200 metres is the tallest single drop waterfall in New South Wales. And did I mention it is dog friendly? It's 641 steps to the bottom of the falls. The rocks can be slippery, but I think it is well worth it.
Oh, wow.
Be prepared for the 641 steps back up. From the Barrington Tops to the Barrington Coast, take a look at this. Wow. First up, we stayed at Tiona Holiday Park. There are a bunch of different types of accommodation, but we chose the glamping tent. It was full of all the amenities and super spacious. We dumped our bags and then I took my partner Heath for his first ever beginner scuba dive. Did I mention there were grey nurse sharks? You can book these dives in with Foster Dive Centre, and it was honestly so awesome seeing these magnificent creatures up close. This was obviously not pup friendly, so we had someone mind our dogs while we went down. And if sharks isn't really your thing, that's okay. There is still so much to see and do in the area. You can hire these cool glass bottom kayaks and stand-up paddleboards right next to where the dive shop is. The water was so blue the day that we went out. It was absolutely stunning. It's a pretty mellow paddle and a self-guided experience. It's also kid and pup friendly. There are so many beautiful beaches, fairy pools and hikes to do in the area. So make sure if you do visit, you take the time to really explore. We finished off our stay watching the most incredible sunset at our accommodation.
Right now, I am on a trip of a lifetime, a European river cruise, and my chariot is the Capella, one of Travel Marvel's new river ships. It is next level, and I'm about to take you on a personal guided tour. Welcome aboard this floating hotel that's 4 levels of fabulousness. Modern, stylish and uber luxe, it boasts multiple areas for dining or kicking back. And to make the most of the best thing about river cruising, those awe-inspiring views, are floor-to-ceiling windows. My journey, called European Gems, winds its way along the Danube, Main and Rhine rivers from Budapest to Nuremberg or all the way to Amsterdam. Onto the cabins, starting with the window staterooms at 14 square metres. They all come with their own private ensuite, climate control and most importantly, heaps of storage. I've booked the French-style balcony suite and I promise you the beds are divine. Sinking into them, watching magical sights of Europe glide by is absolute heaven. How is this for a balcony? It's called a French balcony. It comes halfway down and lets the outside completely in. I feel like I'm in a courtyard, but I'm in the privacy of my own room. It's so beautiful. And if you really want to spoil yourself, the owner's suite is the ultimate choice. At 24 square metres, it looks like it belongs in a design magazine and even has double basins in the bathroom. How beautiful is this suite? If you have booked to stay here, it is so spacious. You've got your own luxury little lounge area. It's like a beautiful apartment. When you're feeling social, you'll find yourself gravitating to the enormous main lounge and bar area. Plush and inviting, you can mingle with new mates or find a quiet spot to chillax and just exhale. Thank you, Miroslav. Down one end of the ship is the lounge, and up this end is McGarry's Irish Bar.
Cosy and friendly, McGeary's serves up traditional favourites like shepherd's pie and is the place to be at happy hour.
Like a Heineken or Beck's or Kilkenny.
Over in the main dining area, Constellation's restaurant, lunch and dinners are fantastic 4-course affairs with 5-star service. The chef's creative regional dishes add to the fun of being in different countries and are always something to look forward to. The ship only takes about 180 passengers and an impressive 45 staff. Staff like hotel manager Arthur, who creates such a great vibe.
Hey, how are you?
The card?
Oh, yes, the green card. I love green cards. Hi, how are you? Welcome back, y'all. Oh, my God. Once you go to an ocean, the ships became so big that you might be that person today, but you're never going to see them again unless you take the phone number, email, whatever, right? In here, it becomes a really big family.
But there's no better place to be than on top deck, soaking up the sights that seem straight from a fairy tale.
This is what river cruising is all about. Fresh air, sunshine, glass of wine, and these incredible European views.
Right now, we're passing through one of the prettiest stretches on the Danube, UNESCO site, the Warkau Valley. I had no idea there were so many castles, forests and ruins. It makes you wonder who used to live there and really fires up your imagination. And if you feel like a workout, no judgment if you don't, there's a gym on board. Or
If you want some fresh air and exercise, you can grab a bike on the boat and go for a ride.
I'm riding by Dürnstein Abbey in Austria, just one of the magical sights you'll see on Travel Marvel's European Gems. Keep watching Discover over the next few weeks when I show you more iconic cities and sights along the way.
Enjoy, madam.
I will, thanks.
Thank you.
This is what it is all about.
Having a staycation in the Adelaide Hills is an idyllic way to escape the hustle and bustle of daily life and immerse yourself in nature's serenity. With its picturesque landscapes, charming towns and stunning vineyards, the Adelaide Hills offers a perfect retreat for relaxation and rejuvenation.
One of the best accommodation options is Manor by House. It's cosy, it's a great little retreat, and it promises an unforgettable stay.
Manor by House provides a peaceful haven amongst the rolling Adelaide Hills.
The Manor by House is a 51-room motel. We've got executive rooms, we've got family rooms, we've got spa, suites, you name it, we can accommodate most people. We've got pet-friendly rooms too. We've got RAA for the charging of the batteries, the new car system. Well, it's located right in the middle of the main street, right opposite where we've got the house restaurant. We've been in Handel for a long while. We sort of think we know what we're doing in relation to German food. So I got this German butcher. He makes for us, made out of beef and pork, sausages, natural skin, no plastic, right? And I tell you, that's going over like you would not believe. Everybody's excited about that, and that's what Handel's all about.
Well, that was very convincing, so of course we had to try Wish Me Luck. Frost. It was so yummy. I will just take this plate home, I reckon. One of the highlights of being in Harndorf is the abundance of boutique stores and artisanal shops.
You can find beautifully crafted leather goods, traditional cuckoo clocks, and and hand-painted porcelain pieces, making Harndorf a haven for souvenir shopping. I'm doing a 3-day staycation here in the Adelaide Hills, and part of that package is a 7-course lunch here at the Lane Vineyard. Say less.
So the chef's table is our 7-course menu where we get to celebrate local, ethical, seasonal food. We get to work really closely and tell some wonderful stories on a much more intimate level, I guess. And also we get to showcase our lovely estate wines and really build on that food and wine story throughout the meal. The idea is to bring as much of that seasonal local produce and then showcase that with our wine to kind of elevate the two, get this wonderful harmony between the wine and the food. It's a long lunch, but it's definitely one of the best seats in the house to enjoy the view and to enjoy, you know, the really wonderful things that we do here at the Lane. And food adventure is quite a journey.
It's really, really lovely to have the chef and the restaurant manager explain the wine pairings, the food, and how everything is made so lovingly. But the one thing it comes down to is the taste. I'm just gonna dig in now. I'm no expert, but what I do know is this all tastes so good together. It's just simple, really, really easily approachable food and worth spending 4 hours with. A staycation in the Adelaide Hills with accommodation at Manor by House and lunch here at the Lane. Oh, it's the perfect blend of relaxation, nature, indulgence. Why not book for during the week?
It's an experience that will leave you refreshed and rejuvenated.
Thanks so much for joining us, and don't forget to watch our next show when I'm discovering this amazing city of Budapest. Can't wait. We'll see you next time.